I slow the rushing of my heartbeat. Let the moment settle deep. Every thought that felt unruly learns a gentler way to speak. There's a quiet kind of focus in the space I let expand. All the pressure I've been holding softens when I understand. I don't need to chase the future, or I'll pace the moving day. I can meet it in small rhythms that invite my mind to stay. There's a power in the pacing, in the breath I choose to take. Every single calm decision shapes the progress I can make. I am learning not to scatter every piece of me so wide. There is strength in turning inward, letting presence be my guide. One task, one breath, I give the moment all my mind. Let the noise fall into distance as my purpose realigns. One task, one breath, simple steps that keep me true. Every time I slow the chaos, I can see what I must do. I've been tangled in distraction, pulled in places I outgrew, but the stillness brings me gently to the work I need to choose. All the thoughts that once felt crowded start to open into space, and the clarity that follows feels like something I can trace. I don't need a burst of brilliance or a spark that blinds the room, just a mindful, steady presence, letting discipline resume. And I feel the weight shift lighter when I center where I stand. Every breath becomes a compass, every choice a quiet plan. I am finding my foundation in the moments held with care, where a softer kind of effort shapes the world I wanna bear. One task, one breath, let the world move how it will. I can focus on the stillness that allows my thoughts to build. One task, one breath, and the work becomes a flow. Every simple act of patience helps the deeper progress grow. I once thought I had to hurry just to feel like I was strong, but the calm within the pacing showed me I was thinking wrong. There is meaning in the smaller steps, the ones nobody can see. They are shaping quiet futures in the heart of who I'll be. So I trust the steady rhythm, let my breathing guide the way. Knowing focus isn't forceful, it's the choice to truly stay. One task, one breath, it's enough to keep me whole. Every moment held with purpose plays a part within my goal. One task, one breath, and the clarity I feel turns my quiet concentration into something bright and real. Spaces left unspoken, I can hear my heartbeat clear, where the world stops pulling at me and the way becomes less near. There's a softness in the shadows where my thoughts can finally land, and the fears I used to follow lose their power on command. I've been rushing through my moments, trying hard to stay ahead, filling silence with distraction, afraid of what my mind had said. But the stillness holds an answer in a voice that feels like home, telling me that quiet courage is the strength I've always known. And I feel my truth unfolding when the noise begins to fall. There's a calm that keeps reminding I am safe inside it all. When I trust the quiet, I return to who I am. All the battles I've been fighting start to loosen in my hands. When I trust the quiet, I can breathe without the strain. Let the silence be my teacher, let it guide me through the change. The world moves with intention, even when I lose my way. And the light behind my worries finds a chance to softly stay. Every thought becomes a window to the place I try to hide, but I open it with patience and invite the truth inside. There's a peace in learning gently that I'm stronger than I knew, that the moments I've been doubting hold the proof of what is true. The quiet doesn't judge me, it just meets me where I've been, shows the fragments I've been carrying and the meaning they contain. And the silence keeps revealing things I never dared to see, pulling back the layers softly till I meet the honest me. When I trust the quiet, I return to who I am. All the battles I've been fighting start to loosen in my hands. When I trust the quiet, I can breathe without the strain. Let the silence be my teacher, let it guide me through the change. For so long I feared the stillness, thinking it would break my stride, but the quiet showed me gently it's the place I come alive. Every pause becomes a blessing, every breath a subtle guide, leading me toward the version of myself I used to hide. And the calm becomes a shelter where the truth stands unafraid, where I rise from deeper, knowing in the strength that I've reclaimed. When I trust the quiet, I return to who I am. All the battles I've been fighting start to loosen in my hand. When I trust the quiet, I can finally see that the silence never leaves me. It's the home that carries me. In the quiet of the morning, where the light begins to rise, I can feel my thoughts unfolding like a story in disguise. Every line I write in silence, every breath that slows me down, turns a rush into a whisper, lays my worries on the ground. There are pages I've abandoned, ones I never thought to read, but they call me when I'm patient and reveal what I still need. Not in thunder or in pressure, not in answers loud or clear, just in soft unfolding moments when I choose to simply hear. And I learn a little deeper every time I take it slow. Some truths only find the meaning when I give them space to grow. Pages turning softly in the quiet of my hands, letting every gentle moment show the part of me that stands. Pages turning softly with a rhythm all their own. Every thought becomes a chapter and becoming more than known. Some days feel like empty margins, like the lines refuse to start, but the stillness holds the inkwell where I gather up my heart. I don't need the perfect phrasing or a plan that's bold and wide, just a willingness to listen to the story born inside. Every pause becomes a sentence, every choice a subtle thread, and the patterns I'm discovering weave a truth I've long outspread. I can feel my focus deepen as the clutter drifts away, and the page that once felt heavy feels inviting as the day. There is quiet revelation in the lines I gently trace when I let my thoughts assemble at a slow, forgiving pace. Pages turning softly, letting meanings rearrange. Every breath becomes a promise that I'm open to the change. Pages turning softly as the chapters fall in line. What I write in calm intention shapes a future that is mine. I once hurried through my seasons, fearing pauses meant I'd fall, but the moments I slowed gently showed me I could hold it all. Every lesson found in stillness, every truth beneath the noise, became lines that shaped my courage and restored my inner voice. So I meet the blank page softly, let it open when it will, knowing stories written slowly, all the ones that linger still. Pages turning softly like a breeze across my mind, all the clarity I'm seeking hidden in the calm I find. Pages turning softly and I feel myself renew. Every line I write with presence brings me closer to what's true. I wake up inside a quiet that I used to brush aside. Let the morning settle gently in the corners of my mind. All the thoughts that once felt scattered slowly fall into their place, and the space I used to rush through feels like something I can face. I've been learning how the present holds a truth I couldn't see, that the answers I kept seeking grow from what's already me. I don't need a distant promise, I don't need a faster pace, just the calm of showing up here with intention I can trace. I don't need to chase the future just to feel like I'm alive. There is meaning in the moments where I simply choose to thrive. All I need is here, in the breath that meets my chest, in the choices shaped with purpose, in the effort done with rest. All I need is here, not beyond some lofty goal, but within the quiet hours where I realign my soul. Some days used to feel like longing for a world I hadn't made, but the present keeps reminding me that nothing's truly late. Every step becomes an anchor, every pause a place to stand, and the task that felt too heavy starts to lighten in my hands. I don't wait for grand momentum or a sign from far ahead. All the growth I've kept delaying simply needed to be fed, and the peace I never trusted starts to rise without a sound. What I thought was missing from me turns out wanting to be found. I can sense a subtle shifting in the way my thoughts appear. All the things I used to look for start to bloom when I stay near. All I need is here, where my focus meets the day, where the smallest kind of progress leads me softly on my way. All I need is here, in the stillness I defend, in the steady inner grounding that I come back to again. I once thought I had to earn peace, had to prove I'd come far enough, but the gentleness I'm finding shows that presence is enough. Every worry slowly settles, every fear begins to fade when I honor where I'm standing instead of what I haven't made. Now the moment feels like refuge, like a space that lets me be, and the truth becomes much clearer. Everything begins with me. All I need is here, in the calm beneath my hands, in the quiet where my purpose starts to form its steady plans. All I need is here, and I feel it as I rise. Every breath held with intention turns to clarity inside. I've been standing in the doorway of the life I try to build, always searching for tomorrow, like the present wasn't real. Yeah. But the moment holds a softness that I never learned to see, till I slowed enough to notice all the truth in front of me. Every breath becomes a blessing when I stop to let it land. When I loosen my grip gently on the things I can't command, and the world begins to open in a way I never knew. When I learn to hold the moment instead of rushing through. And I feel the quiet guiding where the deeper meaning stays. There is beauty in the stillness when I let it lead the way. So I keep my eyes on the present, where the real things start to grow, where the truth I've been avoiding finds a place for me to know. I keep my eyes on the present, letting moments shape my view, learning time is not a race, but a path I walk into. I used to fear the silence, thought it stole my sense of drive, but the quiet shows me clearly all the ways my heart survives. Every lesson builds in layers, every step becomes a sign that I don't need to chase the future, just to prove that I can shine. Now I gather all the pieces that the moment starts to give, little truths I used to overlook in the rush of how I lived, and I rise with new intention, more aligned than before, knowing presence brings me closer to the life I'm reaching for, and the daylight feels more honest when I meet it where it stands, not ahead in distant places, but right here within my hands. So I keep my eyes on the present, where the real things start to grow, where the truth I've been avoiding finds a place for me to know. Keep my eyes on the present, letting moments shape my thinking worth was down the line. But the progress that I'm making lives inside this very time. The present is my anchor. It's the breath that makes me whole. It's the rhythm I return to when I lose my sense of role. I don't need to run ahead now. I don't need to prove my pace. I just choose to live with purpose in the truth this moment. Eyes on the present, where the real things start to grow, where the truth I've been avoiding finds a place for me to know. I keep my eyes on the present, and the moments shape my view. Learning life begins in stillness when I let it carry through. Morning settles on my shoulders with a softness made of gold. All the places I felt broken start to shimmer when I'm bold. There's a glow along the edges of the doubts I couldn't shake, and it shows me how the shadows only prove the light I make. I don't always see the meaning in the steps I try to take. Sometimes every quiet effort feels like moving through a haze, but the moments turn to lanterns when I choose to truly see that the light I keep on searching has been rising inside me. And the truth begins to surface in the space I finally feel. There is brightness in the waiting that the darkness can't conceal. I get light where I need it, not ahead and not behind, but exactly in the moment when it's time for me to rise. I get light where I need it, in the lessons that unfold, in the courage made in quiet, in the strength I learned to hold. Some days everything feels distant, like the path is fading out, but the glimmer keeps returning when I breathe through every doubt. And it lands in hidden places where I buried all my fear, finding cracks I didn't notice just to shine its way in here. I don't need a perfect vision or a certainty to cling. All I need is one small flicker to remind me of my wing, and the world becomes less heavy when I look for what is real, in the spark that waits for comfort, in the moments I can feel. And I rise in quiet stages as the shadows shift aside, finding brightness in the corners where my heart comes back to life. I get light where I need it, not ahead and not behind, but exactly in the moment when it's time for me to rise. I get light where I need it, in the lessons that unfold, in the courage made in quiet, in the strength I learned to hold. I thought I had There's a calm beneath the morning, like a doorway open and wide. All the thoughts I kept in quiet start to settle in a line. I can feel a new beginning gently forming in my chest. Not a rush or sudden thunder, just a space that feels like rest. I have carried heavy questions, ones I never found their place, but they soften as I notice how my breathing finds its pace. Every thought becomes a marker on a path I didn't see. In the fog that felt unending fades enough to set me free. I'm not chasing something perfect, just the clarity to start. And it rises when I listen to the whispers in my heart. My mind is ready now, open like a window in the sun, letting in the gentle, knowing that my work has just begun. My mind is ready now, steady with the quiet sort of fire. Every step is shaped with purpose, every moment builds me higher. Builds me higher, builds me higher. There were days I moved in circles, trying hard to make it right, but the stillness taught me patience in the rhythm of the light. I can see the edges soften, I can feel my doubts unwind. All the pieces I've been tending start to gather in a line. I don't need a louder vision or a roadmap drawn in gold, just a trust that slow intention is enough for me to hold. And the strength I've been becoming doesn't shout or make a sound. It appears in small awakenings as my footing finds the ground. I am learning how to listen to the signals in my chest, how they tell me I am growing even when I feel my best. My mind is ready now, clearer than the worries I outgrew. All the noise that wants to find me can't distract me like it used to. My mind is ready now, present in a way that feels like truth. Every quiet revelation giving shape to something new. I once thought I needed answers before daring to begin, but the courage grew in fragments every time I let light in. Now the steps don't feel so distant, and the path feels truly mine. I can see the buds of progress where I used to draw the line. My mind is ready now, rooted in the place where I belong. Every lesson shaped in stillness, turning fragile into strong. My mind is ready now, and I feel it rising slow. Every moment I stay present is a moment where I grow. There's a stillness on the surface that invites me to begin, like the calm before the rainfall, or the hush beneath the skin. All the thoughts I've been avoiding hover softly in the air, not demanding my attention, just reminding me that they're. So I take a gentle breath now, let the tension drift aside. Every quiet, honest feeling finds a place where it can glide. I don't need a grand awakening, I don't need a forceful start, just a moment to surrender to the rhythm in my heart. And I feel the subtle pulling of the focus drawing near, a reminder that the doorway opens only when I'm here. Give me a moment to dive in to the center of my mind, where the thoughts grow wide and open, and the clarity is kind. Give me a moment to dive in, let the noise fall skies I barely understand, but the moment I lean inward, I can guide them with my hand. There's a softness in the sorting, in the patience I allow, and the tasks that felt uncertain find their shape and purpose now. I don't need to see the ending or the distance I must run. All I need is quiet courage to begin what must be done. Every breath becomes an anchor, every pause becomes a guide, and the weight that once felt heavy slowly loosens from inside. I return to this intention every time the world grows dim. All I need to start my progress is a moment to dive in. The simplest kind of presence that brings me back into my place. Give me a moment to dive in, let the calm revive my aim. Every quiet step I follow fans the brightest inner flame. I once tried to leap too quickly, try to rise without the ground, but the slower, deeper sinking held the truth I hadn't found. All the answers bloom in stages, all the wisdom grows in time, and I learned that rushing forward kept me far from what was mine. Now I meet each new beginning with a gentle sort of grace. Let my breathing be the doorway, let my presence fill the space. Give me a moment to dive in, and the fog begins to clear. Every focused breath revealing what I've needed to hear. Give me a moment to dive in, and I feel myself align with the work that waits with patience, and the future that is mine. I move gently through the morning, let the hours find their form. Every thought that once felt restless learns a place where it feels warm. I don't race the quiet moments, I don't force the day to bend. There is something in the slowness that becomes my truest friend. Every goal I used to pressure now unfolds in softer ways. I can follow where it leads me without counting every phase. There's a rhythm in the steady, in the way I hold my ground. Not a sprint or expectation, just a pace that feels profound. I've been learning how to honor every truth I come to know. Progress isn't made in lightning, it's the steps that move me slow. My pace, my progress, measured in the breaths I choose to take. Not in moments loud with motion, but the calmness I awake. My pace, my progress, growing where the stillness feels like home. Every quiet act of effort proves I'm moving on my own. Intention, letting clarity arrive. Even dreams are filled with fragile start to feel alive inside. And the things I've been avoiding don't feel towering or steep. When I meet them in small portions, they become a path I keep. There's a comfort in the cadence of a mind that learns to breathe. I'm not rushing toward the finish, urge to chase. Letting space between my footsteps be the grounding that I trace. My pace, my progress, steady as a lantern in the dark, lighting up the path before me with the slow, intentional spark. My pace, my progress, shaped by what I'm learning now to hold. Every moment held with presence makes the journey feel like gold. I once thought I had to hurry just to prove I had a voice, but the stillness showed me freedom in the quiet of my choice. I can rise without the pressure, I can bloom without the rush. There is meaning in the patience that I'm teaching to my heart. So I trust the gentle rhythm, growing stronger day by day, knowing progress isn't measured by how quickly I display. My pace, my progress, soft but certain and calm but strong. Every step I take with purpose leads me where I've known I belong. My pace, my progress, clearer now than it has been. I'm becoming who I'm meant to at the speed that feels within. I clear the table in my mind, let the clutter drift away. All the pieces I've been holding start to loosen where they lay. There's a freedom in the choosing, in deciding what to keep. What belongs to who I'm becoming, what was only meant to leave. I've been learning slow and softly how to let the quiet lead, how to sift through every echo till I find what I still need. There's a calm in this intention, in the way I sort the noise, giving space to what feels honest, letting go of borrowed voice. I don't need the weight of everything I thought I had to change. Only truth that feels like steady hands, only thoughts that give me space. Only what matters now, only what aligns with where I stand, only what brings meaning to the work inside my hands. Only what matters now, clear enough to guide the way I move, letting every quiet choice I make be a path that leads me through. Be a path that leads me through. Some distractions try to linger, calling me to turn around, but the stillness holds me gently till my purpose can be found. I can feel the shift within me, like a tide that settles slow. What I once believed was urgent no longer has the pull it showed. There's a softness in the focus, not a pressure, not a push, just a steady kind of presence in the long devoted hush. I'm not trying to be flawless, only willing to be clear, choosing thoughts that help me build a life I can truly hold sincere. And I'm learning how to honor every boundary I set down, letting calm become the compass that decides what stays around. Only what matters now, not the things that kept me running thin, only what feels rooted in the place I now begin. Only what matters now, strong enough to light the way ahead, letting go of every heavy truth I no longer need to tread. I no longer need to tread. Yeah, I used to gather everything, afraid to lose my place. But the peace I found in narrowing has given me more grace. Every choice becomes a whisper, pointing softly to my core, showing me that fewer burdens let me rise a little more. So I trust this gentle sorting of the voices in my mind, knowing clarity is something I am patient now to find. Only what matters now, only what aligns with who I am, only steps that carry meaning as they follow where I stand. Only what matters now, let it shape the way I grow. Every breath a quiet promise to the path I choose to know. I used to chase the hours, like they always ran ahead. Try to match the expectations others planted in my head. But the rhythm kept on breaking. Every time I moved too fast, till I learned the art of slowing, letting moments truly last. Now I breathe with deeper purpose, let the pressure melt away. Every step I take with meaning, every pause becomes okay. There's a freedom in the pacing that I never used to see. I don't have to move like others for the journey to be me. And the world can spin around me at a speed I won't control, but I rise in gentle timing in the tempo of my soul. I'm moving my own tempo, where the calm encourage me, where the quiet guides emotion, and the progress feels complete. I'm moving my own tempo, untangled from the race. Every moment finds its meaning when I move in my own pace. Some days the weight feels heavy and the world demands too much, but I honor every boundary, every limit I can trust. I don't need to chase approval, or the life they think I should. There is power in alignment, in becoming what I could. The pressure starts to soften when I listen to my heart, when I trade the noisy tempo for the rhythm I impart. The pace becomes my anchor, holding steady through the noise, and the confidence I'm growing comes from choosing my own voice. There's a truth that moves within me where the chaos can't intrude, a reminder that I'm rising when I'm moving gratitude. I'm moving my own tempo, where the calm encourage me, where the quiet guides the motion, and the progress feels complete. I'm moving my own tempo, untangled from the race. Every moment finds its meaning when I'm moving my own pace. For so long I thought that rush improved ambition, proved my worth, but the slower steps I'm taking give my dreams a softer birth. I'm not losing time by resting, I'm not weak for letting go. I'm just letting life unfold in the ways I need to grow. There's a beauty in the rhythm only I can understand. It's a dance of quiet choices, not a run to meet demand. I'm moving my own tempo, where the I begin with simple choices, ones that whisper where to start. Let the morning wrap around me like a hand upon my heart. There's no urgency to rush through what I haven't learned to hold. There is power in the pacing of becoming soft yet bold. Every step I take with meaning lays a stone beneath my feet. Not a pathway built in lightning, but in rhythm slow and sweet. I don't need a flawless vision, I don't need a perfect line. All I need is steady grounding in the moment that is mine. And I'm learning that the journey doesn't bloom from speed or force. It unfolds through quiet courage as I follow my own course. This is the path I built slowly, not in leaps but gentle turns, where the lessons gather softly and the confidence I earned. This is the path I built slowly, where the effort meets the air. Every breath becomes a footprint, showing I'm already there. Some days stretch with heavy stillness, like the world is standing still here. But the quiet starts revealing what my heart is meant to feel. Every pause becomes a blessing, every love becomes a guide. And the doubts that made me tremble lose the power they implied. I don't push against the timing, I don't chase what isn't mine. I just meet each small intention till the edges realign. There is beauty in the patience, in the moments I don't flee. All the strength I've been becoming grows from what I choose to see. I can feel the shifting gently where my focus starts to land. Past don't need a glow, it promise for me to trust where I stand. This is the path I built slowly, shaped by presence, shaped by care, where each step becomes a story of the growth I choose to wear. This is the path I built slowly, soft but certain, deep but clear. Every mindful move I'm making builds a road that keeps me near. I once wished for swift arrival, for a finish I could claim, but the journey held more meaning than the trophy or the fame. Every setback taught me balance, every pause revealed a key. And the patience I resisted grew the truest parts of me. So I follow what feels honest, let the process guide my stride, knowing progress built in stillness is the kind that stays inside. This is the path I built slowly, every day a single part, every focused breath a promise to the work held in my heart. This is the path I built slowly, and I feel it as I rise. What I shape with quiet effort becomes stronger than I realize. I begin the day in quiet, let my breathing find its flow. All the tension I've been holding learns a softer way to go. There's a comfort in the pacing of a mind that takes its time, and the weight I carry yesterday doesn't cling the way it climbed. I've been learning how the small things shape the way my future bends, how the moments spent in stillness help me see what truly meant. Every step begins with presence, every thought I choose with care, And the path that felt uncertain feels more open in the air. I don't need a forced direction, I don't need the rush I knew. Ease arrives when I allow it, and my purpose follows through. There's a smoother path ahead, not because the world has changed, but because I move with kindness through the doubts I've rearranged. There's a smoother path ahead, where the noise can't steal my stride. Every breath becomes a guidepost, showing me how to align. Some days stretching, quiet, winding, where the progress feels unseen, but the stillness plants foundations in the spaces in between. I can feel the shift within me, like a river finding course. What once felt like bitter friction now moves gently without force. I don't chase the distant outcome, I don't cling to what's unclear. I return to gentle practice till the moment draws me near. Every calm, deliberate action, every pause that I defend, shapes a trail that feels more certain as I learn how to ascend. And I honor slow becoming, letting growth be soft instead. There is wisdom in allowing all the steps that lie ahead. There's a smoother path ahead, made of choices shaped with grace, where my thoughts don't trip in circles, but arrive in steady place. There's a smoother path ahead, wide enough for hope to spread. Every mindful move I'm making clears the road beneath my tread. I once fought against the stillness, felt that slowing meant delay, but the truth behind my progress lives in how I meet the day. Every worry that felt heavy starts to loosen when I breathe, and the calm I thought was distance becomes comfort I can weave. Now the journey feels more open, less like something to outrun. I can trust the gentle shaping of the work I've quietly done. There's a smoother path ahead, not a promise made of faith, but a road that's built with presence and tenderness I taste. There's a smoother path ahead, and I feel it as I grow. Every step made with intention shows the way I'm meant to go. There's a line I cross each morning, where the world grows soft and thin, where the rush that live inside me can't quite find a way to win. In the hush of early hours, all the static starts to fade, and the thoughts I couldn't settle find the quiet they've been made. I've been learning how to listen to the space behind my breath, where the pressure loses meaning and my mind unlearns the stress. There's a calm that holds me steady, there's a peace I didn't see, till I stepped outside the chaos and let stillness carry me. I don't need to chase the volume, I don't to bend. Clarity begins exactly where the noise begins to end. This is where the noise ends, right beneath the slowing air, where I feel my focus deepen into something bright and rare. This is where the noise ends, in the quiet I allow. Every thought grows more intentional as the silence shows me how. Some days everything feels crowded, like my mind is too much weight. But the moment I fall inward, I can clean the mental slate. All the tension I've been storing, all the doubt I let expand, loosens gently when I anchor back in what I understand. I don't need a flawless mindset, I don't need a perfect plan, just the practice of returning to the calm I know I can. Every breath becomes a shelter, every pause becomes a key, and the work that felt overwhelming feels aligned and meant for me. I have found the quiet doorway out of pressure I outgrew. It appears just when I need it, leading me to something true. This is where the noise ends, where my thoughts can finally land, where the scattered restless pieces form a shape I understand. This is where the noise ends, where my mind can find its view, in the space that asks for nothing but the moment I move through. I once thought the world around me had to soften for my mind, but I learned that deeper quiet is the one I choose to find. Every time I set intention, every moment that I claim, I reclaim the inner silence from the places filled with blame. Now I treat the calm like treasure, like a place I always own, where the noise cannot intrude and I never walk alone. This is where the noise ends, and the calm begins to rise, where I rediscover presence in the clearing of my skies. This is where the noise ends, and I feel myself return to the focus and the softness that I've always longed to learn. There's a picture forming slowly in the quiet of my mind. Not a map of where I'm headed, but a feeling I can find. It moves without the pressure of the things I used to chase. It's the kind of gentle longing that brings clarity, not haste. I spent years in constant motion, trying hard to prove my worth, filling every empty moment with the noise I try to hurt. But now I breathe with purpose, let the stillness guide the way. I'm learning how to follow what my inner truth conveys, and I feel a vision forming, soft but honest in its shine. A direction made of patience, not a race to cross a line. So I follow the soft vision, where the heart begins to beat, where the quiet shows me meaning in the things I truly need. I follow the soft vision, where the fear begins to fade, where the light inside my choices shows me who I'm meant to shape. There's a strength in choosing gently and refusing to pretend that the rush defines my value or the pace defines my end. Every step becomes a lesson that the softer path can win. Not by moving any faster, but by learning where to begin. And even in the distance where uncertainty is wide, the vision still goes clearer when I trust my quiet side. It whispers in the margins of the life I try to build. Let go of all that breaks you and return to what is real. The picture keeps expanding in a language made of grace, teaching me that being present is the power I embrace. So I follow the soft vision, where the heart begins to lead, where the quiet shows me meaning in the things I truly need. I follow the soft vision, where the fear begins to fade, where the light inside my choices shows me who I'm meant to be. There was a time I mistrusted every whisper of my soul, thinking softness made me fragile, thinking strength meant losing hold. But now I see the beauty in a heart that moves with care, and the courage of surrender, in the truth of being bare. The vision doesn't force me, it invites me to grow slow, to rise in deeper kindness, sense of love, the parts I know. So I follow the soul vision, where the heart begins to lead, where the quiet shows me meaning in the things I truly need. I follow the soul vision, where the fear begins to fade, where the light inside my choices shows me who I'm meant to be. I've been learning how to soften all the edges I once kept, how to give myself permission just to breathe and take a step. Every change arrives in whisper, not in moments loud and clear, and the parts of me still shifting need a space to disappear. I don't have to be unbroken just to prove I'm standing tall. I don't have to hide the moments where I tremble, where I fall. There's a courage in admitting when I don't have every key, and allowing all my growing to be something slow and free. And I feel the truth remind me there is grace in every stage, that I'm worthy in the waiting, not just when I turn the page. So hold me in the process, where the real change starts to bloom, where the parts I've kept in shadows finally find a place to move. Hold me in the process, through the shifting of my view. Let the journey shape the strength that I never thought I knew. Some days I stand uncertain, at the edge of who I've been, watching pieces fall around me while I try to pull them in. Oh, but the process isn't fragile, it's a fire growing slow, burning down the past I cling to, making room for where I go. There's a softness in surrender, in the patience that I choose, when I let the hardest moments show me what I've yet to lose. And I rise with deeper meaning when I walk through what I fear, knowing healing isn't perfect, but it's honest and it's near. And the stillness keeps assuring every step is meant to be, that the growth inside the struggle is the part that sets me free. So hold me in the process, where the real change starts to bloom. Hold me in the process, where the real change starts to bloom, where the parts I've kept in shadows finally find a place to move. feel unsure, and the faith I keep in growing makes the hardest moments pure. So hold me in the process, where the real change starts to blue, where the parts are kept in shadows finally find a place to move. Hold me in the process, through the shifting of my view. Let the journey shape the strength that I never thought I knew. When the world goes still around me, in the morning find its place. All the noise I held inside me slips away without a trace. There's a softness to the quiet, like a space I didn't know, where the thoughts I kept in shadow start to lift and gently glow. I'm not searching for an answer, I'm not hoping for a sign. I just let the silence open like a window in my mind. Every moment feels like breathing in a way I once forgot. Letting calm rebuild the corners that the rushing days had caught. And I feel the subtle balance rearranging what I'm in. Clarity begins to surface when the world grows calm and thin. When the world goes still, I can hear myself again. All the scattered pieces soften and the fog begins to bend. When the world goes still, I can find my steady view. Every quiet revelation shows me what I need to do. Some days feel like constant motion, like I'm caught inside a tide. But the moment I find stillness, all the waves fall back from sight. Every doubt that stirred like thunder, every fear that tried to speak, loses power when the silence reaches places deep and meek. I don't need grand transformation or a sudden shift in light, just a chance to feel the presence of my thoughts returning right. And the world outside grows distant as I anchor where I stand. All the pressure starts dissolving in the calm I now command. It's the quiet, not the triumph, where my strength begins to grow. When the world stops pushing forward, I can hear what I must know. When the world goes still, every fear begins to fade. Every step feels more deliberate, every choice more gently made. When the world goes still, I can see my hopes aligned in the soft and honest pacing of a journey that is mine. I once feared the silent moments, thought they meant I lost my spark, but they taught me how to listen to the whispers in the dark. All the wisdom I've been seeking, all the truths I long to feel, rise within the open quiet where my heart can heal and heal. So I trust the gentle slowing, let the silence guide my stride. Knowing stillness isn't empty, it's where everything resides. When the world goes still, I return to what is true. Let the present be the lantern that will guide me as I move. When the world goes still, I can meet myself with grace and discover softer strength in the quiet I embrace. start gently with the morning. Let the quiet guide my mind. All the rushing that was on me falls away and stays behind. Every thought I hold with kindness, find a softer place to land. And the calm I've been avoiding now feels steady in my hands. I'm not reaching for perfection, I'm not racing toward a sign. I am learning how to honor every moment that is mine. There's a clarity in slowing, in the breath that stands alone. And the task that felt relentless now feels something I can own. I don't need to know the ending, just to value where I am. Every pause becomes a promise that I'm doing what I can. Find patient here, that's the way I learned to grow. In the stillness I've been choosing, in the pace I'm moving slow. Patient here, that's the rhythm I defend. Letting presence be the anchor that I come back to again. Some days used to feel like pressure, like I needed more to prove. But the moment I got quiet was the moment I improved. I can feel the gentle shaping of a strength I didn't trust, and the discipline I'm building comes from treating myself just. I don't rush the inner progress, I don't push what isn't clear. I just show up with intention and I stay sincere right here. Every small aligned decision, every choice I let unfold feels like laying down a pathway that will hold me as I grow. I am learning from the silence, from the steady, simple pace, that my focus grows its roots when I create a little space. Participation here, that's the mantra I repeat every time I lose direction or forget my steady beat. Participation here, and I feel it settling like a quiet understanding of the place where I begin. I once thought that moving slowly meant I wasn't doing enough, but the gentle kind of progress is the kind that makes me tough. Every hour spent in presence, every moment that I claim builds a version of my purpose that no hurry could sustain. So I trust the quiet rhythm, let it guide me through the day. What I nurture with intention never truly fades away. Observation here, that's the ground from which I rise. Letting every mindful moment bring a clarity that guides. Observation here, and I hold the meaning near. All the strength I've been becoming starts exactly where I'm here. I move slowly through the morning, let the quiet lead the way. There's a softness in the stillness that I'm learning how to stay. All the thoughts I used to scatter find a place to settle deep, where the ground beneath my spirit holds the things I want to keep. It's the effort done in silence, not the moments bold and loud, where the steps that feel uncertain build the strength I had not found. There's a patience growing gently in the corners of my mind, and the past that once seemed distant now feel easier to find. I don't breakthrough, just the courage to believe. Things are shifting in the shadows, in the roots I cannot see. There are roots growing underneath, in the quiet, in the slow, in the choices made with intention. When I trust what I don't show, there are roots growing underneath, holding steady while I rise. All the progress that feels hidden still is shaping how I shine. Some days feel like little movement, like I'm standing where I've been, but the change is forming softly, start to echo from within. I can feel the subtle settling of a confidence I miss, as if every little setback made more room for this to exist. I don't rush the transformation, I don't force what isn't right. I just meet the quiet moments where my thoughts begin to type, and the whisper revelations drift like seeds toward open ground. What was fragile starts to anchor, what was lost becomes unbound. I am learning that the growing doesn't need to make a sound. Life expands beneath the surface long before it meets the ground. There are roots growing underneath, where the work I've done collects, where the tiny unseen victories start to gain their own effects. Oh, there are roots growing underneath, strong and certain, soft and sure. All the progress taking shelter till it's ready to mature. I once doubted quiet seasons, feared the pauses in my flow, thought that stillness meant I faltered, thought that silence meant I slowed. But the truth was gently waiting where the deeper layers live, teaching me that hidden growing is the greatest gift I give. Now I honor every moment where the world inside me shifts, knowing roots become foundations for the dreams my life uplifts. There are roots growing underneath, and they hold me as I ride. All the patience steady building, done away from open eyes. There are roots growing underneath, and I feel them every day. Quiet strength that forms my future in the gentlest, truest way. I start beneath the surface, where the turning quiet lips, where thoughts move without pressure, and the moment gently gives. There's a pulse inside the stillness, like a lantern in the dark, guiding every motion till I recognize my heart. Sometimes the world gets louder than the space I try to keep, pulling at my focus till I lose a sense of me. But even in the chaos, I can feel a subtle glow, calling me to center where the calm begins to grow. Oh, and I drift toward the rhythm where the hidden patterns show, soft enough to hear them, strong enough to let them hold. Oh, this is where I find my flow, in the colors moving slow, in the moments made of breathing, where the quiet starts to grow. This is where I find my flow, where the deeper current let the silence paint a story on the outlines of my code. Every breath becomes a compass, every thought becomes a thread, leading me to futures I once feared to see ahead. And even when I'm uncertain, I return to what I trust, the gentle pull of presence gathering the dust. I follow every instinct like a river seeking home, moving with intention through the places I've outgrown. There's a meaning in the stillness that the rushing never shows, a truth that rises slowly from the quiet down below. In the colors moving slow, in the moments made of breathing, where the quiet starts to grow. This is where I find my flow, where the deeper currents go. In the space between the heartbeat, where my clarity unfolds. When the weight begins to gather and the lines begin to blur, I lean in to soothe the softness of the calm I once preferred. The rhythm shows me patience in the way it ebbs and bends. It teaches me to listen to the voice I hold within. I rise through gentle motion, letting no resistance go, and walk into the stillness where the truest parts can show. This is where I find my flow, and the colors moving slow, in the moments made of breathing, where the quiet starts to grow. This is where I find my flow, where the deeper currents go. In the space between the heartbeat, where my clarity unfolds. I sit quietly with the morning, let it settle into place. All the restless pieces in me start to find their softer space. There's a rhythm in the stillness, in the moment, slow and small, and it tells me I'm becoming someone steady through it all. I don't always see my progress, it's not in ways that feel defined, but the more I breathe with purpose, the more light begins to rise up. Little shifts inside my thinking, little steps I choose to claim, teaching me that gentle effort builds a fire from a flame. And I notice how the quiet holds a strength I didn't see, how the pauses I resisted turn to paths that carry me. When I focus, I grow, in the corners of my mind, in the calm between the chaos, in the strength I learned to find. When I focus, I grow, not in rush but in my way, in the patience I am learning as my thoughts begin to. Some days everything feels heavy, like the world is leaning in, but the moment that I slow down is the moment I begin. I can feel my thoughts unravel in a way that makes them clear. What felt distant, lost or tangled finds its shape when I am here. I don't need a flawless vision or a map of perfect lines, just a quiet understanding of the place I'm trying to find. And the more I choose to listen to the stillness in my chest, the more gently I discover how my effort does its best. And I rise in quiet stages, letting old doubts drift away, finding courage in the moments that invite my mind to stay. When I focus, I grow, in the shadows turning warm, in the clarity that follows when my thoughts begin to hum. something loud to feel real strong. But the hush of slow intention showed me I was thinking wrong. There is power in the patience, in the way small truths appear, in the quiet, in a stirring that becomes a steady cheer. So I trust the gentle progress, even when the pace is slow, knowing quiet is the soil where my brightest pieces grow. When I focus, I grow in the ways I never knew, in the calm that lifts me forward, in the strength I'm growing. When I'm looking to, when I focus, I grow, and I feel it start to shine and move. Every moment I'm becoming more aligned with what is mine. I used to wear my armor like the world was closing, try to hide the fragile pieces so no one could see within. But the walls I kept around me made it harder just to feel, till I learned that being open is the way my heart can heal. There's a power in admitting what I'm scared to show at first, in the parts that shake and tremble, in the things that sometimes hurt. I no longer rush to cover every place that isn't strong. I let softness shape the moments where I learn where I belong, and the truth comes gently forward when I let the quiet speak, showing me that being tender doesn't make my spirit weak. I'm learning to be the softest version of me, where my heart can breathe freely, where I move honestly, where I'm learning to be the softest version of me, letting all my hidden layers find the strength they're meant to be. Some days I fall to pieces and I fear I've lost my glow, but the softness keeps reminding I don't have to always know. There's a calm that lives in waiting, in the pauses I once feared, in the moments spent unraveling what I've carried through the years. And even when I'm fragile, I'm not broken by the strain. There's a quiet kind of courage growing safely through the pain. So I rest inside my stillness, let the healing come in waves. Trust the softness that surrounds me as the part that truly saves. And I feel myself unfolding in the space where light can land. Learning softness is the doorway to becoming who I am. I'm learning to be the softest version of me, where my heart can breathe freely, where I move honestly. I'm learning to be the softest version of me, letting all my hidden layers find the strength they're meant to be. I don't need the hard edges that I built to feel secure. I don't need them as the moments where I struggle to endure. There's a bravery in opening what I once refused to see. And the softness made of truth is the place I wanna be. I rise through gentle choices, through the care I give my soul, and the tenderness I'm growing is what finally feels whole. I'm learning to be the softest version of me, where my heart can breathe freely, where I move honestly. I'm learning to be softest version of me, letting all my hidden layers find the strength they're meant to be. Painted softer than the night I left behind. Blush of gold along the window, spills of promise in my mind. Coffee steam curls through the stillness like a quiet little prayer. Nothing rushing, nothing urgent, just a gentle kind of air. The worries from the evening lose their color in this light. All the edges that felt heavy now seem easier to hold right. I'm not who I was at midnight, all exhausted, tangled tight. Morning lays a softer filter over everything inside. And the day unfolds in whispers, not demanding who I'll be, just inviting me to notice what this moment offers me. I'm tinted by the morning, washed in amber, calm and new. Let the daylight draw around me, all the shades of summer. I'm tinted by the morning, leaving yesterday to rest, letting every quiet color show the way I can be blessed. Show the way I can be blessed. My thoughts move with a hurry like they're walking hand in hand, finding room between the hours to decide where I will stand. I don't need a loud arrival to believe I've come alive. There is power in beginning with a slow, intentional mind. The mirror feels more gentle in the softness of this tone. I can see the girl I've hidden, looking back, not quite alone. She's a little less demanding of the person I should be. Morning gives her steady courage to just show up honestly. And the light keeps rearranging how I speak to my own heart, in harsh and hurried language, into something kind and warm. I'm tinted by the morning, washing amber, calm and new. Let the daylight draw around me, all the shades of summer. I'm tinted by the morning, leaving yesterday to rest, letting every quiet color show the way I can be blessed. I don't need the perfect story to begin another day. I just need a softer promise that I'll meet myself halfway. All the plans can wait a moment while I breathe and just exist. Let the morning wrap around me like a truth I nearly missed. Every sunrise paints a window on a who I've yet to be. And the colors I wake up in help me choose my energy. I'm tinted by the morning, washed in amber, calm and new. Let the daylight draw around me, all the shades of something. Tinted by the morning, letting old demands release, stepping into this new softness with a quiet kind of peace. With a quiet kind of peace. The morning opens slowly, like a curtain pulled aside. Colors spill across the silence, waking something deep inside. I feel the world unfolding in the rhythm of my breath, a gentle kind of promise. In the stillness I accept. I move through quiet moments that the early hours keep, tracing lines of purpose space is left for me. Every thought grows softer as the light begins to rise, showing truths I overlooked in the shadows of my mind. And I learn to trust the pacing as the daylight shifts and bends. There's a clarity and patience that the rushing never ends. Show me what the day reveals in the calm beneath the noise, in the places I've been missing, where I learn to hear my voice. Show me what the day reveals in the light I used to chase, in the quiet growing lessons that the stillness helps me face. I follow gentle patterns in the way the hours move, each moment holding something that I never thought I knew. The smallest spark of insight, and I thought I almost missed, becomes a turning point that leads me to my shift. Sometimes the world feels heavy when I carry too much weight, but the day keeps rearranging what I once thought couldn't change. It shows me hidden answers in the margins of the light, little truths that gather softly till they start to feel like mine. And I feel the meaning forming like a breath I didn't see, helping me step forward into who I'm meant to be. Show me what the day reveals in the calm beneath the noise, in the places I've been missing, where I learn to hear my voice. Show me what the day reveals in the light I used to chase, in the quiet growing lessons that the stillness helps me face. When the doubts start crowding in and the clarity grows thin, I return to gentle breathing, to the place I always begin. The daylight draws a pathway through the thoughts I try to hide, showing me the corners where I left myself behind. I rise into the moment as the sunlight starts to shift, finding strength in grounded presence, in the softness that persists. Show me what the day feels in the calm beneath the noise, in the places I've been missing, where I learn to hear my voice. Show me what the day reveals in the light I used to chase, in the quiet growing lessons that the stillness helps me face. As the daylight settles in, every sound that used to pull me fades into a distant wind. My thoughts begin to gather like they're choosing where to land, and the quiet builds a rhythm only I can understand. There's a calm that moves around me like a thread across my skin, pulling all the scattered pieces to the center once again. The noise outside keeps turning, but it never finds its way to the space I'm sinking into, where my mind begins to stay. And the moment grows deliberate as the world around me slows. I can feel a gentle purpose in the way my breathing flows. This is the way focus feels, like a doorway breaking through, like the clutter stepping backward, leaving only what is lines that make me whole. Every action holds a quiet that keeps anchoring my soul. I'm not chasing any outcome, I'm just present where I stand, letting purpose rise within me like a whisper in my hand. Some days the world is heavy and the clarity runs thin, but the focus waits with patience till I let the stillness in. It reminds me I'm not fragile, just unfolding as I grow, and the strength inside the silence is a truth I'm learning slow. And the moment opens wider, letting everything align, and I fall into the rhythm that was always meant as mine. This is the way focus feels, like a doorway breaking through, like the clutter stepping backward, leaving only what is true. This is the way focus feels, clear and steady, strong and real. Every thought aligned with meaning in a way I finally feel. It doesn't need the pressure, doesn't ask for perfect lines. It just needs a quiet entry and a willingness to try. Every breath becomes a signal, every pause becomes a guide, showing me that concentration grows from peace I hold inside. Focus isn't tightening, it's a soft returning home to the part of me that settles when I let the moment home. This is the way focus feels, like a doorway breaking through, like the clutter stepping backward, leaving only what is true. This is the way focus feels, clear and steady, strong and real. Every thought aligned with meaning in a way I finally feel. In the hush before the morning, when the world is barely stirred, I can feel a quiet promise growing, simmering my nerves. There's a space I've been discovering, one I didn't see before, where the questions lose their edges and my steps mean something more. I've been learning how the stillness holds a blueprint I can trust, how the moment spent in focus shape the strength beneath the dust. Every choice becomes a pillar, every thought a steady beam, and the work I build in silence forms the structure of my dream. Oh, I don't need a clear direction, just a place to start again. Every lesson builds a corner of the home I'm moving in. This is where I build myself, in the spaces calm and slow, in the quiet, gentle shaping of the things I want to grow. This is where I build myself, brick by breath and step by choice, letting every grounded moment be the lifting of my voice. There were times I chased approval, tried to match someone else's way, but the echoes never fit me like the truth I feel today. Oh, now I gather what feels honest, let the unneeded drift aside. I am carving out foundations made of patience, made of pride. And I'm learning that the journey doesn't need to feel intense. Progress grows through slow devotion, not through rushing past the fence. So I honor every moment where I meet myself with grace, every insight, every whisper finding shape inside the space. I don't need to see the ending to believe in where I stand. I just build with quiet courage what my heart can understand. This is where I build myself, not in flashes bright or fast, but in hours soft with meaning, where my deeper truths can last. This is where I build myself, in the rhythm I control, be a cornerstone of soul. I once thought I needed answers before daring to begin, but the slow and steady forming show the truth comes from within. Every setback taught me mercy, every pause revealed a door, and I realized I was building even when I felt unsure. Now I rise in quiet stages, letting growth feel soft and real. All the pieces I've been shaping show me parts I couldn't feel. This is where I build myself. In the calm I claim is mine, in the structure made of patience and the echoes of my time. This is where I build myself, and I know it deeply now. Every steady breath and moment shows me who I am somehow. Shows me who I am somehow. Before the world begins its turning, I return to who I am. Let the quiet wrap around me like a soft unfolding plan. There are pieces I've been carrying, ones I never paused to see, but they settle in order when I choose to sit with me. I don't rush into the morning, I don't pull the day too close. I just listen to the whispers of the thoughts I trust the most. Every moment held with meaning finds a place upon the shelf, and the scattered parts I buried start to gather in myself. I don't need to hide the growing or pretend I'm fully whole. There is beauty in returning to the center of my soul. I gather myself in the silence I defend, in the breath that clears the distance, in the calm that helps me mend. I gather myself piece by piece and step by step, letting every quiet moment show me strength I haven't met. Some days leave me feeling broken, like I'm reaching without aim, but the second I grow still again, something soft restores my flame. All the doubts I try to outrun lose their edges when I stay, and the path that felt uncertain starts to open in its way. I don't need a loud eruption or a breakthrough bright and fast, just the courage to be present, let the healing truly last. And the gentleness I'm learning becomes shelter from the storm. Every moment spent in grounding keeps my inner landscape warm. I return to this alignment every time I drift apart, gathering the scattered pieces like a promise to my heart. I gather myself, not in haste but honest care, letting clarity grow slowly as I breathe the open air. I gather myself till the world feels less intense, every mindful step Every moment feeling tough, but the soft intentional pausing showed me presence is enough. All the fragments of my focus, all the thoughts I left behind, come together when I honor what is real inside my mind. So I welcome every stillness, let the inner tides retreat in the refuge of returning. I become a bit complete. I gather myself in the quiet I reclaim, where the scattered fears dissolve and my purpose finds its flame. I gather myself as the day begins to rise, every breath a gentle promise of the strength I realize. There's a moment in the quiet when the rush begins to fade, when the weight I've been carrying gently starts to slip away. Time feels less like pressure, more like space I get to breathe, and the noise I thought controlled me loses all its hold on me. I've been moving out of instinct, trying hard to meet the pace, chasing every expectation till I ran out of my grace. But stillness has a language only calm can let me hear, saying you don't have to hurry, just be fully present here. And I feel the truth awaken underneath the fading sound. There is healing in the moment where my feet return to ground. When the world pauses, I can hear myself again. All the pieces I've been losing find their shape within my hands. When the world pauses, I remember who I am. Let the silence be the doorway to the strength I understand. I walk through softer shadows where the tension used to stay, letting go of heavy patterns that no longer light my way. Each breath becomes a compass pointing where I need to go, not to follow every impulse, but to deepen what I know. Some days the sky feels heavy and my thoughts run out of line, but I learned that slowing gently doesn't mean I fall behind. The world can keep on turning at the speed it chooses to. I move with clearer purpose when I honor what is true. Every pause becomes a promise that I'm worthy of the peace. That reflection isn't weakness, but the start of my release. When the world pauses, when the world pauses, when the world pauses, I can hear myself again. All the pieces I've been losing find their shape within my hand. When the world pauses, I remember who I am. Let the silence be the doorway to the strength I understand. There was a time I feared the quiet, thought it meant I lose my drive, but the stillness showed me gently that it's where my truth survives. I learned that rest is sacred, that the heart needs room to mend, that pausing isn't stopping, it's the way I rise again. The world can shake around me, but in the calm I choose to stay, and I realign my spirit with the strength I've tucked away. spinning, spinning fast. A dizzying, oh so noisy show. But in my mind a quiet contrast, a gentle place where thoughts can softly grow. I breathe it in, let stillness win. Stillness calls to me, a quiet space for clarity. Stillness calls, I hear its song, where I belong, where I'm strong. The screen is bright, it flickers in the night. Dim